On this episode of Badger Canyon Motorsports, we're going to show you how to make a clamped-on bracket for my mini bike slide-up whip. Join us, shall you?
Welcome back to Badger Canyon Motorsports. Today we are going to be making a quick release bracket for my son's mini bike. Today's episode is proudly sponsored by Dune Star Whips out of Moses Lake, Washington. So we're working on my son's mini bike today. This is the little blue beast. I actually built this on my personal YouTube channel last year. It was last year. No, year before. It was about a year and a half ago. And this is the bike we took to the Gambler last year and, putzed around on. We didn't actually run the Gambler, but we did go, just brought the shop, had fun, and hung out. After ATV Wars, Tucker won a lighted whip from Dune Star Whips out of Moses Lake. Unfortunately, that one is a little bit too big and is more suited for quads and other stuff. So I had Tina with Dune Star Whips make me up a smaller one for mini bikes, and this is it right here. This guy lights up blue, whereas the other one that Tucker won would do red, blue, yellow, green, white, every color an LED can do for the most part. It's also got some really cool modes, but this frame is powder coated, and I really don't want to grind off the powder coat to weld on a bracket for this whip. So today we're building a clamp-on bracket for a lighted whip. Okay, so before we get kicked off into this video, today is December 31st, 2019. This is going to be my last video of 2019. I want to thank all the subscribers, new and old, from Moto Mule to the 32 organic subscribers that I had when I got the shout out from Mike, which I'm once again very grateful for. So the way the sticker giveaway is going to work, because this is the last day of the year and this video will not be up before New Year's, or once you see this video, go over to Instagram and click like on that post. The thumbnail will be exactly the same. Of those likes on Instagram, we'll roll the dice and give away 20 stickers. Alright, let's get on to the build. So this is what comes with the mounting kit for the whip. It's a Tusk brand ATV flagpole mounting bracket. But we're going to make our weldless bracket, and this is the pouch that you get with the kit. For these poles, you get a couple stickers, you get a 9-volt battery with an adapter, and here's what this guy looks like, all lit up. That looks badass. Okay, here's how we're going to do the no weld bracket. So I was just poking around looking for something. I've got kind of a scrap box full of steel that I've made brackets and just tossed stuff in there and all that. So here's what I've got. This is my bracket, 3/16 inch mild steel, but I etched out where I want to cut this thing down and took a piece of 1 inch by 1/8 inch angle iron, 4 inches long, and according to Robin Quivers, 4 inches is fine. So we're going to cut this out, and it's going to weld on like that. so there's that guy cut out. Now we're going to clamp the angle iron piece onto the frame. We're clamping it on right here, and we're straddling the brake bracket. So because we're clamping this around, I want the clamp to go through this bracket around the outside here, but through the middle, to really positively affix this thing to the mini bike. That way it doesn't vibrate down and the clamp come off and you're just going to have a bad day. So we're going to make some slots, but because just cutting slots kind of looks ugly, we're going to weld those slots back closed about halfway down, so that we kind of just keep the slots right here. You'll see. So the brake bracket is 2 inches tall. So we've got scribed out here 2 inches in the middle. So we're going to make our slits all the way down to that 2 inches, and then we're going to weld up about 1/2 inch of that. Let's hold this up to the frame and see where the frame tubing stops here, and that will be where we cut or scribe a line. We can see right here is where the frame curves in and pulls away from this bracket. So we're just gonna scribe a little line right there. Let's go measure it. So that line is 3/8 of an inch in from this edge. So let's set 3/8 of an inch on our combination over here. Move your fingies out of the way. And go ahead and scribe that line. Okay, so we want the mount to be parallel with the ground, and this back frame piece is not perpendicular to the ground. So we're going to take a straight edge, in this case a level, and we're going to set that so that she goes all the way down to the ground, and then we're going to take our angle finder and we're going to find that angle right there. Now that we've got our angle set, we can go weld the tab onto the bracket. So with a little cleaning up with the wire wheel and a little slotting out with the jigsaw, she looks pretty dang good. I decided to go ahead and round off the corners and go around here with the flap disc just to make everything nice and pretty looking. We are going to paint this eventually, but for now we're going to fit it up on the mini bike. So here's how this works. This hose clamp, you need the hose clamp through, and then go ahead and clamp this onto the mini bike frame. I've only got one hose clamp and it's real long, so I'm going to use concrete tie wire. Before we attach the bracket to the mini bike, we need to attach the mounting hardware provided by Dune Star Whips. This goes in through the bottom. We have a flat washer and a lock washer. And a nut that holds the whole thing in. This collar is used to tighten down once the whip is inserted into the mount. But that just goes on like that. And when you tighten this down, it tightens this collar around the flag. So we've taken a strip of inner tube that we're going to wrap the frame in before we mount this. But I want to get these run through beforehand. Now, I went ahead and just used concrete tie wire because I didn't have the correct hose clamps at my disposal. I would, however, recommend using hose clamps, as that's how I built this for. If this was something that you were wanting to build your own, it's a fairly simple build. Very little cutting and very little cutting and grinding, a little bit of welding, and you can make one of these for yourself. So we will be at the Oregon Gambler 500 Mini Bike Enduro in Prineville. I believe it's May 16th, 2020. We should have some of these from Dune Star Whips with us. However, if you'd like to pre-order, go ahead and look them up at Dune Star Whips on Facebook, and we could probably have them there ready and waiting for you at the Gambler. I want to thank you again for tuning in to Badger Canyon Motorsports. The end of the year or beginning of the year video. Remember, for the sticker giveaway, go over to Instagram, go ahead and give us a like on the post for this video, and we'll go ahead and randomly draw all the names for the 20 stickers. I hope you have a happy new year. From Badger Canyon Motorsports, we'll see you on the next one.